we had the snooty furniture shop.
But that's hilarious, though, because you totally foreshadowed this.
This is the lighting store.
How wonderful. I love
So,
this. I want to know right now in the comments what is everyone's favorite store. I haven't seen them all yet. Hey, what's up? Feature commit here. There's a little editor's note. There's a timer at the top of this video. Pay no attention to it. I was doing some speed tours on Twitch and accidentally forgot to switch off of the scene in OBS. So apologies to my viewers. Let's get going. I'm Finna Commit. We're back for another Palia tour. I'm here with Amalia. Hello, Amalia. How are you?
it's doing just fine. So nice to see you.
What a beautiful little festive plot you have.
Well, thank you.
Look at how you have everything framed. I have never seen anybody do a design like this before. This is really cool. Oh, there you are.
Yep, there I are. In my little sweater.
I love
with my little cat. Well, welcome to the Phoenix Mall.
Awesome. Yes, the mall. That's right.
Yes.
One of the things I love is just I love it when people kind of give me little teasers and everything, and not without spoiling. And I remember us talking a while back. You were telling me about your mall. So yeah, I'm excited.
Well, everybody was putting up such exciting little things, and it's like, oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. Oh, that looks interesting. So I said, heck yeah, I'm just going to do them all and do all of them.
Heck yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Well, you want to follow me, or
yes,
you just want to run around?
I will follow you. Absolutely. You're the professional
well,
here.
Let's just go around the outside then.
Okay.
I've got the Majiri Market gates here. And you come up here, and we've got our little Christmas tree.
I love it. I love it how it's centered.
Here's the whole dining area with the big fountain in the center and the lights radiating out.
Oh, yeah. Food court. I'll have one of everything.
Food court.
Make the perfect
Gotta
meal.
have food court. So everybody's got some of their food out here because the Lucky Dragon restaurant, it does some lunch foods for folks.
Oh yeah, and you got the sample cart, right?
Yep, this is the dessert trays.
Awesome.
I've got the pickle buckets over here because they look sort of like ice cream.
They do.
Containers.
Yes, they do.
And then we have the trash bucket because I don't want trash laying all around my stuff.
No, not at all.
Oh, heck no. And then over here on the other side, I've got the regular food dishes.
Excellent. With the display presents, of course. That's the mall.
Oh, of course. Must have display presents. Of course, you've got some people out here that have been shopping, and there's a spot here if people want to play a game while they're sitting down.
I love this.
And just resting a bit. So that's always nice. So let's just start over here. Now, this is our tent sale.
Oh, tent sale.
It's just got chunk, basically. And the manager of the Lucky Dragon hates it. Says, it's got open flame. It's going to catch fire. All of our stores will burn. And besides, it lets down the entire tone of the place. So he's not too pleased with it. So I just kind of loaded it up with whatever I had left over of everything.
That's awesome. I love the tent sale idea. That's so fun.
Well, I had this extra space, and it's like, in there.
Yeah.
And I tried to decorate. I've got the Christmas trees up all around.
I love how you incorporated the snowdrifts, like very strategically around the trees. It really frames them very nicely. I love that.
Yeah, they look really cute. And then here at the main anchor stores, I've got the blue wreaths up.
I love that.
And then the smaller stores, I've got the red wreaths up.
Yeah.
And then over here, we're actually going to be having some wintertide music.
Oh, wonderful.
So I've got that all set up. And then there's another anchor store with the blue.
What would be your anchor store in this case? Like, what's your in your
Well,
mind? What's the quintessential anchor store for you?
I would say probably one of the big box stores.
Yep.
The great big ugly gigantic Walmarts or something like that,
Yeah.
which I hate because
Yeah.
I always need something that's like in the furthest corner away.
Ain't that the truth though?
So this is my first little store. I got kind of Zecky's little boxes buried out here in the snow because they look cute.
They do. Ooh.
So this is my first little place. So what this is well, this used to play music over here, but it stopped after one of the cleanups. This is the exercise room.
Oh, I see that. That's
So
wonderful.
you've got the wall of mirrors, you've got your own little rugs, and over here you've got the water and juice and things, so you stay nice and hydrated. They got the music to play.
That's adorable. Oh, that's so cute. I love this. This is so much fun.
You can walk straight into some of the other stores, but mostly they're set up so you can go in the main door.
Oh yes, of course. I mean, that's that's how the mall works. Like you have like that blue lighting in the center that just calls you like a moth to the flame.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now we're going to go over here to one of my anchor stores, which is the hardware store.
Oh, yes. Look
So
how
this is
rustic
just
it is. This is totally a hardware
Yeah.
store.
Yeah, totally rustic. Put some things in there. I just love this chest here that you get from Tish.
Yeah, all of your tools. Got all your tools right here.
All my tools. I love my tools. And then I went and got some extra heavy-duty machinery and things that it sells.
Oh yeah. This is really nice. And I love how this is also functional too, like
Well, yes, that's true. I actually can, come over here and repair my tools if I feel like it.
at the hardware store. I mean, that's so appropriate,
Of course it is. And then I've got all the mittens and the skates, and over here I've got, well, somewhere around here, I've got the snowshoes.
Yes, because I mean, like hardware stores, it's all almost like an outfitter store as well. Your
Sure.
REIs, your Dick's Sporting
All kinds
Goods.
of
Yeah,
basic stuff.
yeah,
There's some more of my nice trees.
I love them.
And in here we have the pet store.
The pet store. Oh my gosh.
I've got my little pal cats from watching your Twitch station.
Yes, that's wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love the pet store. It's so adorable. It really is.
I got all my critters. I got my stuffies. I got my cute little rugs.
I want to know right now in the comments what is everyone's favorite store. I haven't seen them all yet. This is so cute though.
Well, I had to go out and fish, which I don't like. And I don't mind the bug bombing quite so much, but I was trying to get all different kinds to put in here.
Of course. And of course they have to be star quality, so.
Well, yes, yeah. So that took a little effort.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And we come up in here, and this is the beauty shop.
How wonderful. I love this.
So here you've got your little chairs by the sink so you can get your hair washed. And over here, I had to hunt for quite a while to find something to put on the wall that seems like it's a hair dryer.
Right. Oh,
And
this
here's where you get your hair trimmed, right by the big mirror.
This is just beautiful. I love I love this arrangement. This is really cool. And I mean, this is totally where you get your nails done. I can see that.
Yep, totally where you get your nails done.
And get your nails
I've
filed
got
here.
Zecky's little pointer here, but it's like, well, it's for drying your nails.
Yeah,
dang it.
drying
I
your
don't know what
nails.
else it's for.
No, that's perfect, Get your
See,
Get your
I'm
shellac
not a
on.
huge fan of the Capital Chic furniture, but it goes so well in here.
It does. It
The,
really does. It
it
gives a
just
spa
looks,
feel to it, you know, when you go
yeah, and it's kind of, upper scale,
totally, you got the little waiting area here that's
Yeah,
got the nice, you know, patented leather seats. Yeah. That's
yeah. So it all
awesome.
looks nice. And I had to go out and change all the colors on all the bottles and stick them all over the place.
You did such a great job on this. That's awesome.
It's like I come over here like every night and like tweak things. Sometimes I move things just a strategic couple of, centimeters.
Yeah. Oh,
This
totally.
is the lighting store.
Oh, yes.
I feel like the temperature goes up about 20 degrees every time I step in here.
I agree with that. Yeah, I totally. That's, you know,
Oh,
you go to that one section of like a Home Depot or a Lowe's or some kind of hardware store,
oh yeah.
just
And it's
lights
like you get
everywhere.
yourself toasted.
Yeah.
So they have their Christmas tree, but it's only got the candles onto it.
Yes, because you don't need any other lighting.
Oh, heck no.
Unlit candles too, you know, because if they were lit, they'd probably be LEDs, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't want to burn my mall down. That'd be terrible.
Yeah, right. Management would
Yep.
have a fit.
Yes, they would. And now this is kind of my kind of a joke store. It's an anchor store,
Yes.
and you come in here, and what do you have? It's a big box store.
It's a big box. Oh my gosh. That's
Show them how big the box
hilarious.
is.
It's a
And
box
also,
of
I can
box
come over here
store.
and get my stuff if I want it. So,
Yeah, but that's hilarious though, because you totally foreshadowed this when it was early. I was like, well, what would be yours? It would be a big box store. Well, that's so literal.
yep,
I love
here we
this.
go. It also gives me someplace to put all these bloody boxes.
Yeah, right.
And then over here, we have the snooty furniture shop.
Ooh, the snooty furniture shop. Oh my gosh, I already feel
Oh,
judged
yes.
walking in here.
Don't you, though? Look at all the snooty furniture. I've got
People
3
know.
of the same kind of chair in different colors.
Yeah, people know snooty furniture stores though. Am I right? Oh, this is so beautifully laid out. I love. So it's one thing to design a house for your own benefit, right? Or even, you know, to do kind of like a bed and breakfast. But what you have is you have a showcase of all of the different settings and layouts, and people can take note of this in terms of just seeing how different furniture pieces can work together, and just make note of that. I love this.
Or if you just, color them, they look like a completely different thing. I mean, this is the same chair that's over in the beauty shop, but it looks completely different in white and maroon.
Right. Yeah, it is. I feel like if I sit,
And of course,
I'm going to sit here and someone's going to be like, oh, you don't want that. You can't afford it.
oh, it's too lumpy. You don't want it.
Yeah, right.
And of course, since they're snooty, they have to have the screen here so they don't see the big box store,
Of
because that's all
course.
embarrassing.
Yes. So embarrassing.
Or the store next door either.
So taboo.
Oh, horrors. Lets the whole idea of the place down.
Right?
Stuck in the door. Okay, this is my favorite store over here.
Oh, all right.
You can see even in the snow, they still manage to have a little greenery.
Ooh.
This is the floral store.
Yes. I love the floral store. You really have done a great job arranging everything and making it so presentable.
Thank you.
No, absolutely. Credit where credit is due. It takes
I
a
like
lot
to
of,
just stand here and listen to the water run.
right? Yeah, it takes a lot of talent, like you said. And, you know, I think it's a really good point that if you are one of those people that is feeling overwhelmed, like, oh my gosh, how would I ever get to this point? Well, Amalia said it earlier. She just comes in and just tweaks things every now and then. So you just got to keep working at it. And Eventually you'll come up with something that you either love or tolerate.
Well, I just threw everything I wanted in here and then gradually went in and rearranged and came back a day or two later and said, oh, that doesn't look good there. Let's rearrange that.
That's right.
So
Yeah,
I just
don't hate, iterate.
poked at it.
That's my favorite motto.
Yeah. And now over here, we're starting to get into the whole wall of the Lucky Dragon restaurant.
Ooh.
This is the kitchen area.
I love it.
You can see they've got the best restaurant awards up on the wall here.
I do. Yeah, award-winning.
Yeah, somebody's in trouble because they burnt something, so it's over here in the corner.
Oh yeah, so they gotta wash the dishes.
And see, they're working on things because they're going to be opening up soon for their clientele. So they're starting to line up all the food.
Oh yeah.
They're working on the charcuterie boards here in the middle, getting those all ready to go out.
I hope that we have more like pots and pans and stuff in Palia, even if they're non-functional, just to have out, you know?
Just to have them out, yeah. Well, I've got that big ugly from Reth over here.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's like the most potty thing I've got.
Yeah, right?
And books. Oh my God, can we please have books?
That's another thing. Yep. I've heard a lot of people asking for books to read. People have been very interested in learning about Palian lore.
Oh, absolutely. Or books for decor, because we have all these bookcases, but I don't want to put a bunch of jars on it.
Yeah, right? At the moment.
And here is the main restaurant itself.
Oh, this is... Oh, yeah. This is so fancy.
Of booths here. Little Lucky Dragon in the middle.
Lucky Dragon restaurant. Yeah.
Got a little bar over here. See, they're all set up nice and clean and ready to go.
They are. They got all the table service ready to go.
I'll be having the customers coming in soon.
I love this.
And this is the party room that they rent out. There's going to be a nice winter lights party coming up pretty soon. Everybody has a nice little charcuterie board.
I love your use of lighting in here, especially how you have the directional lights on the tree that brings focus to it. And these post lights here, I mean, this is a beautiful dance floor area, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But how you have these nooks where the tables are, I mean, that totally has like a party room kind of vibe for a restaurant. Just
yeah. So if you just want to kind of sit in there, you can move the chairs. They're just in here.
Right. This is very, I don't get this angle here. It's really, really cool. You did great work. Great job with this.
At one point, I had the music area that's out on one of the porches was over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the lights would light up the musical area.
Yeah, this...
And it's all decorated for Christmas now.
I love it.
There's a door back here.
The way that you decorated for Christmas, for the holiday with this mall, it, you know, they're like upper scale malls. It feels very classy, you know. This is very, very classy Christmas. That's the impression.
I didn't want to, you know, be like, you know, drowning in Christmassy crap. I just wanted to, you know, look nice.
It does look nice, absolutely. We'll do a little pan around, just kind of take everything in. Yeah, let me know what your favorite store was in the comments. Go ahead and like the video if you're still around. We'll do some Q&A, Miss Amalia. What would be your favorite place, your coziest place on the plot?
Well, my favorite spot is, of course, the Floral store.
Okay.
I really like the hardware store. That came out nice.
It really did.
And even the beauty shop is cool.
I love all of them. If I personally had to pick a favorite, I would say it would be the beauty one, because of the colors and how you arranged everything. Like, it's all so well done. I guess I think that's the snooty furniture store. That one is just too fun.
Snooty, yeah.
So here's the Floral one. So let's do some Q&A. long have you been playing Palia?
I was actually invited to join the closed Palia about 3 days before they opened the beta up.
Oh, that's wonderful. You got in.
Run around, without hardly any people into it.
Yeah.
Now, especially since they've opened up Twitch, I'm falling over people all the time.
Yeah, right?
I try to be careful not to blunder into a hunting party and scare away everybody, but sometimes you can't help it. It's like, why are all the deer running? And then all of a sudden a bunch of people are charging at me with arrows, and it's like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, the Mujin, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that activity. It was really fun just to kind of have something like that show up. So this is probably one of the most unique applications I've seen in Palia, as far as like how you've showcased and you've built completely different themes in every room. We've seen some really cool B&Bs. I've never seen a mall before. My next question for you would be, well, I have a two-parter really. One, are you at the asset limit? Do you have more room to put down stuff?
I can put down a whole bunch of stuff yet.
Sweet. So my next question would be, if we got more items in the game of a different theme, what would be your next store that you add?
Oh dear, I don't know. They've got so many nice ones.
They do.
Yeah, I might have, like I don't know, a Bed Bath and Beyond type thing.
Oh yeah.
Where you have all the bottled beauty supplies and things like that, because heaven knows they've got all kinds of little pots and jugs and bottles and things like that.
Definitely.
Make enough pretty colors and things.
Yes.
Yeah, and I like the fact that we've got all these different types of furniture to choose from. Because some of them, aren't, even though they're very snazzy looking, they don't like fit my idea for this particular place. Like I had to really hunt around for the proper furniture to make the bar out of in the Lucky Dragon restaurant.
Right. And I think you totally nailed that design,
Yeah, that came out looking really nice. And I really love the large Kilima lights here. Or are these the Homestead ones? I can't remember. But they keep appearing on my plot, just randomly floating in the air. So I usually pile up boxes and go up and pick them up.
Yeah, that's been one of the bugs that people have noticed, and they'll resolve that.
I get a bunch of free lights.
That's true. Yeah, I get some free lights. So my next question would be, you mentioned books. A lot of people have been mentioning books recently. What aspect of Palian lore are you most interested in learning more about?
Oh, the whole thing is very, very interesting.
Yeah.
The order sounds a little bit creepy. So I'm a little worried about that one.
Yeah.
I don't want Zek to get in trouble.
No,
or
definitely
Reth.
not.
I like them. Reth's an idiot, but I like him.
Oh, that's so wonderful. That is so wonderful. Patty, it has been an honor to tour this mall. It's been so much fun that just kind of hinting at all of the different things, especially some of the teasers that you gave. But even those just really did not do a true walkabout justice. It's been so much fun, kind of how you took all of these different themes and put them into place, and everything you can tell is so meticulously placed and very thought out. So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun for me. I hope it was fun for you as well.
Oh, thanks. I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, me too.
It's nice that I'm kind of, able to stand up there with some of the fanciest and most beautiful places you've toured. I was a little worried that mine might be considered fairly pedestrian compared to some of the over-the-top stuff.
Well, one of the things is that inspiration really comes from everywhere, big and small. There have been little areas and places where people are just getting started that inspire some of the most, dedicated decorators in Palia. And, I think every tour truly stands on its own. It has its own feet. And that's just how it is. Yeah. So I want to know in the comments what everybody thinks. What was your favorite part? What are you running home right now and designing? What is
And
inspired
stealing.
and stealing, right? Yeah, shamelessly stealing and incorporating it
Oh,
into
I
your own.
shamelessly steal ideas off everybody you tour. It's like, oh, you could do that, and then rush home and do it.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing about it. I've really enjoyed watching that kind of progression. So I will see you all in the next Palia tour. Until next time, bye bye.